Elon Musk was this close, this close to completely decommissioning Dragon. The Dragon spacecraft. What exactly happened which led to this? We'll talk about it in a moment. SpaceX is also gearing up for the AX-4 mission to the International Space Station. Booster 16 has also completed its full duration static fire, which was incredible to see. SpaceX's Gigabay is also coming up pretty fast. This and many more to be shared on today's episode on Space Expense. My name is Ernest and I'm your host on today's episode. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, what exactly are you waiting for? Smash the like button, subscribe to this channel so that you do not miss any of our future updates. I drop 2 new videos each week. They are all bangers and trust me, you do not want to miss any of them. Let's dive right in, shall we? In a previous episode, Booster 16 was sent to Mars to undergo its cryogenic proof test. It passed with flying colors and in no time it was scheduled for a static fire test campaign. This included all 36 Raptor engines, and I have to say SpaceX is playing absolutely no game at all when it comes to the speed of testing these vehicles. SpaceX successfully loaded Booster 16 with cryogenic propellants and it was time to undergo its static fire. Booster 16 successfully performed a static fire with all 36 Raptor engines, and I have to say it was a beautiful scene to watch. Kudos to SpaceX and all of the entire Starship team. We are watching and we are rooting for you guys. The pace at which you guys are moving, it is unmatched. Talking about progress, section of Booster 18 was spotted, leaving the Star Factory heading into the Mega Bay to undergo its stacking. SpaceX is moving very fast, very fast, with the stacking of these ships and these boosters as well. SpaceX's Gigabay is also coming up pretty fast. In case you've been hiding under a rock, you would know that SpaceX started with little bays, which included the mid bay, the high bay, the Mega Bay, and now coming up will be the Gigabay. This is going to be the biggest of all the bays combined. SpaceX is planning to increase the stacking of the boosters and the ships in this Gigabay. SpaceX is planning to have at least 1,000 ships a year, so every aspect of the build process has to be streamlined if SpaceX wants to really hit this target. Now let's fly to the launch site at Mars. Sections of the booster quick disconnect were also spotted heading directly to Pad B. SpaceX is moving very fast with their launch infrastructure at Pad B. They want this pad ready for flight ASAP. This in turn will increase their testing and launch capabilities of the Starship program. So slowing down is not an option. SpaceX is also targeting no earlier than June 11 for the mission of the AX-4 mission to the International Space Station. They are preparing to blast 4 astronauts on top of the Dragon capsule straight into the International Space Station. When it comes to human spaceflight, no company comes close to SpaceX. Not Boeing, not ULA, and definitely not Blue Origin. In other updates, this AX-4 mission was this close to getting cancelled, and future Dragon missions, as in a heated argument involving Donald Trump, the United States President, and Elon Musk, former allies now 10 foes, resulted in a total clash. These 2 giants were exchanging words which got a little heated, which led to Donald Trump tweeting that they were going to cancel all of Elon Musk's contract with the United States government, which technically was SpaceX. Now if this was to happen, this would affect every contract that SpaceX had with NASA. Now in reply of this, Elon Musk tweeted that they were going to instantly decommission Dragon. Now this tweet alone sent a giant shockwave through the entire space industry, as the United States is now solely dependent on the Dragon spacecraft for missions to the International Space Station and back, and also for resupply missions to the International Space Station. If Elon Musk was to decommission the Dragon spacecraft, this will drive the United States at least a decade in the space race. Now out of nowhere, a tweet from a random person came in which was begging Trump and Elon to take a minute to cool off. Elon replied to this tweet and ended up saying that they were not going to decommission Dragon. This back and forth involving Donald Trump and Elon Musk almost killed the American spaceflight program. This is crazy. Thank you for staying with us to the end. If you enjoyed this video, kindly hit the like button, subscribe to this channel so that you do not miss any of our future updates. I drop 2 new videos each week. They are all bangers and trust me, you do not want to miss any of them. Watch this video right here. This was my previous upload and it was a banger. and I will talk to all of you guys in our next episode. Thank you for staying with us.